Hi, welcome to some Halloween science. We're going to start by making some ectoplasm from ghosts. We're going to start with a little bit of polyvinyl alcohol. We're going to put about half a cup in our bowl. And to that, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of borax. Now, the polyvinyl alcohol by itself is non-toxic. However, the borax is toxic. So if you try this at home, please don't eat the slime. So let's just go ahead and we're going to go mix this up. And you can see that we're already getting our ghostly ectoplasm. There we go. That was one heck of a ghost that left that behind. Now there's a much simpler type of slime that you can make. This you can make in your kitchen. Non-toxic and doesn't make a mess. Well, it can make a mess, but it's easy to clean up. Take some cornstarch and take some water, about 2 parts to 1 in volume, and mix it up very carefully. And what you end up with is slime. Now if you want, you can tint this with some food coloring, but as a warning, it will stain. Now notice I can take this and I can crunch it in my hands, but as I let it drip off, it just easily comes off the ends of my fingers. It's not known as a non-Newtonian fluid, exhibiting dilating materials. Now this one's a little messy, so give me a minute to go clean up. Okay, I'm back and a little bit cleaner. I've gone ahead and set up for our next Halloween science experiment. We're going to start by producing some ghost worms. For this, you need some sodium alginate, which is extracted from dried seaweed, and some calcium chloride, which is very similar to our table salt, just a lot stronger. So I'm going to take some of my sodium alginate, which I've carefully dissolved in some water, and we're going to add that to our bath of calcium chloride. Now, if you look in there, you really can't see anything. But let's carefully stir it around and see what we can pull out. Oh my goodness, we have ghost worms. Now ghost worms tend to be very salty, so I have some plain water here. So we're going to dip our ghost worms into the water, move them around. Both of the chemicals that I'm using are food quality, so I can take my ghost worms, and when they are ready, I can eat them. Yum. Time to clean up again. And for our final piece of Halloween science, we're going to try and produce some ghost bubbles. For this, I have a container filled with some water, and to that, we're going to add just a little bit of dry ice. Well, maybe a little bit more than a little. Let's put that down in there. There we go. And let's put a top on that. And you can see we have it coming through here. We're going to dip that into some soapy water. Here we go, some ghost bubbles. So it's filled with carbon dioxide and a little bit of water. You can see that as they hit the table, they burst. Let's try something just a little bit different. Let's get rid of that one. Let me put a cotton glove on and protect the surface of the bubble from the oils on my hand. Okay, let's see if we get this going again. There we go. Oops. And there we go, holding our own ghost bubbles. So that all of you have a happy and safe Halloween. Cheers.